Hey, check it out. We are in the beach. Got my bathing suit going. Yeah. You're probably wondering, why am I looking at this video? Listen, this is just a backdrop. I'm sure you can notice by certain ways. I'm a photographer, but I'm also a triple negative breast cancer survivor. My name is Allison. I am also known as an uplifter. Why, again, am I sending you this video? Well, I do videos to uplift people. And I was in communications with your daughter, and I just asked for her name, for your name. I said, what's your mom's name? She gave it to me. She has no clue why, but this is why. So, kudos to your daughter. You raised her right, and she's looking out for you, mama. Anyway, Francis, listen. As I said, my name's Allison. I'm a triple negative breast cancer survivor. Been out of treatment about 4 months now, and I'm pretty much back to me. I mean, once in a while I get fatigued, but I see myself, I feel myself every day more and more stronger. I can go on all the way till 11, 12 o'clock now, staying up again, where before I was in bed at 8 o'clock. Sometimes I still get a little fatigue, and do have to lay down around 8, 9 o'clock. And I don't go to sleep until 10 or 11. But anyway, so my strength is definitely coming back, and obviously you see my hair. It's come back, and everything that I had pretty much went away. What's inside my organs, I don't know. I could only hope for that they are in still good health after all the treatment I got, and I rely on God for that. Yeah, God's he's my go-to. I hope he's yours too. Listen, the reason why I'm making this video for you is I wanted to talk to you about a few things. Number one, kudos to your daughter, as I said. When you have children, they're everything. But to our children, we are everything to them. And it's those moments that, if they're old enough to know the difference, obviously, meaning if they're, after the age, I would say 14, to know the difference when mom really needs help and, versus the little ones who don't understand. When a kid is old enough to understand, they're there to help you, and they want the best for you. And that's what my son did. That's what my daughter did. Obviously, that's how your daughter's being. And, it's not an easy thing, but you got to look at things, and let me show you. See that? That's my granddaughter. That's my son. That's my other granddaughter. And then there's a baby. So that's who I'm fighting for, okay? And I'm sure you got people you're fighting for, because you love them, and you want to be there for them, and you want them to be there for you, and you don't want to miss a lot of things. And during this journey, it's not an easy journey. It's really not. It's hard. It's a really hard journey. But if you keep that positive mindset, that positive attitude, like you're going to get through this, you're not going to let the devil win. The devil's not going to win. Oh, hell no, the devil's not going to win. You keep that mindset. God's in control. I am following God's path because he brought me to it. He's going to bring me through it. Listen, he is going to save you from fires and pull you from flames. So right when you think that things can't get any worse, he's going to catch you. You're not going to fall and collapse and that's it. He's going to catch you. I'm not saying you're not going to have days of tears, days of sadness, and it's not days, it's just moments of your day, because you're not going to have a bad day the entire day. No, you have to look at the goodness in that day. And what's one of the goodnesses? You're alive. You're here. You're listening to my video. So, Francis, listen. There's a couple of things I want to talk about here. And obviously, I just talked about faith and all that good stuff. You got to let God, you got to let him lead. Listen, the Bible is your favorite person you want to be in contact with during this journey. Your faith. You got to have faith. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you have the strength to get through this. That your brain is going to work together with your body and not against your body to heal itself. And you got to tell yourself. You got to tell yourself over and over again, I will be cancer free. Cancer will not consume me. The devil will not win. You gotta, when you're bathing, you got a vision that cancer is melting away. Listen, listen, you see this? That's my lumpectomy. Look, I hardly have a scar. Okay, that's my port. I still have it. See that? You can see the lump, but listen, you can't even tell. Okay, yeah, you could tell when you look, like, you know, the difference, but you can hardly tell. And it's amazing the way God has treated me during my journey. And I want to talk about that also, but I'll get a little bit into that in a moment. So when I went through radiation, I didn't listen. See this? You don't. There's no difference. There's nothing. This is how I was before and after radiation. I imagine Jesus' hand over here. The doctors couldn't believe that I didn't change color, and I was like, well, I left it up to God. What do you want me to do? And you know, they chuckled, of course. But listen, keep him at the center. Believe in yourself and believe in God. Okay. I'll give you a moment to go ahead and read that. And if I could read backwards, I would, but you know. Oh, let me see. Right there. Okay. So anyway, vision yourself being cancer-free and living again. Listen, I'm 4 months out of treatment. I'm living again. Listen, I'm back into photography. I'm eager to take more photos over and over again. I mean, I have my props all, you know, I'm always ready to go. I mean, I'm living again. And you're gonna get there too. That's the purpose of me making this video. Backdrop behind me, you wanna travel again. You gotta keep that vision. You gotta write goals. Remind yourself daily that you are cancer free. You gotta tell yourself this every day. The devil will not win. Jesus is healing me. I am gonna be cancer free. And then as you say you're gonna be, you start telling yourself you are cancer free. You are cancer free. And by the way, these are dry erase boards, so you know they're very handy. I have them all over my house, big and small. This is probably my smallest. I have a big one like 42 by 36. No kidding. Pray for Jesus to take over. Let go and let God. Let God lead you the whole way, Francis. You know, it's not an easy journey. What I did is I gave it all to him. I really did. I mean, I did my part. I did the treatments. I did all that. But I left all the worry to God. And together as a team, we did it. Okay? Appreciate those who love you. Listen, a lot of times we're going through this journey, right? And I guess in every scenario, we expect people to come to us because we're the ones who are hurting, right? We're the ones who are affected by this. But in reality, your whole village is affected. And the love that they're giving you, you need to give it back. Not saying you don't, I'm just making the video. You need to make sure you give it back because appreciation goes a whole long way. And it could be just a little bit of appreciation. It could just be a thank you. Listen, a smile could change somebody's day. So, you know, remind them how appreciative you are to them. It'll go a long way. And it makes them, in general, it makes people want to do more because they feel appreciated. And lastly, remind yourself that you will come through and you will be stronger than ever. Keep that in mind. God bless you. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. And if you're ever in need of speaking with someone, I'm always here. I am known as the uplifter because of the journey that I had, or that I have, should I say. My testimony is extremely powerful, okay? And the only way I was able to do it was by holding God's hand. That's the only way I was able to do it. He dropped a guardian angel in my path right when my journey was about to begin. When I got the letter, when I received that letter that I needed a biopsy, that same week, Francis, that same week, my guardian angel was dropped in my path out of nowhere. He was a guy requesting photos, and we went to go meet in person to discuss photography, but he left as a guardian angel. That man happened to be one of the top radiologists in the city that I live in, okay, years ago. And he was a professor for years. He's now retired. For years in a college, a world-known college here in Florida, okay? And he was just dropped. So what more better of a person? He walked me through my journey. He took me to all my appointments. He was there for me every step of the way. He didn't charge me a dime. He didn't look for love. He didn't look for sex. He didn't look for hugs. He didn't look for none of that. Simply to take me to my doctor's appointments and get me better. That was it. How could I not pay that forward, Francis? How could I not? What, are you kidding? I'm not going to turn my back on God like that. No way. And I discovered that when I told the doctor, you're telling me I got cancer, doc, but I'm telling you, no, I don't. God's got a different plan for me. This was his plan. His plan was to use me to uplift people around the world. And you're one of them. Now, this video wasn't made just because. This video was made because I asked your daughter for your name. And I said, let me make her a video. I heard that you really don't like social media, or you're not on social media. That's just fine. Hey, listen, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So I don't blame you, but I want to get out to you. If you don't watch social media, fine, but I'm still going to get to your ears, and this is one way to do it. Have a wonderful day. God bless you, and stay strong. Anytime you need a shoulder to cry on, you can reach out to me. You let your daughter know, and I'll be more than happy to give you my number.